part 17 of reading every X-Men comic ever, and the X-Men spin-offs really begin here with the first 12 issues of Dazzler. I had no real expectations with this comic going in, but some issues really did surprise me where they went. It follows wannabe singer Allison Blair, aka Dazzler, a mutant with the power to transform sound into light. After a brief recalling of her origin, she heads to an audition and beats out the Enchantress of all people. Enchantress then returns on Dazzler's opening night to kill two birds with one stone: petty revenge and rule the universe. Also, seemingly the entire Marvel Universe is at this disco club. After that, Daz gets a proper producer and a gig at the UN building, but Doom decides to rob the place and take Dazzler hostage. He then sends Dazzler into a nightmare dimension for another gem, and she fights not only a dark version of herself, who I've been calling the Darkler, she also fights Nightmare proper. After that debacle, Dazzler, who instead of dealing with her own family issues, chooses to deal with someone else's, and takes on a mission to find a dying old lady's son and tell him that she is dying. Iconic homeless wanderer Bruce Banner appears and heads to a college to look for some research, but wherever Bruce goes, Hulk usually follows. Dazzler just so happens to end up with a gig at said same college and chases after Hulk as he rampages through the campus. While doing so, she begins to understand Hulk in the process. Allison then has to rescue her boss from some low-life goons who are hired by a narcissist named Techmaster, and her boss finds out she's a mutant. Immediately afterwards, Daz gets taken to a secret science base and undergoes a bunch of tests to discover her limits, and it turns out she has none. She then sets Claw free and then absorbs him fully. Doing this then alerts the big man himself, Galactus, to her presence, and he kidnaps Dazzler, gives her a cosmic level power-up, and sends her into a black hole to retrieve his latest in a long line of betraying heralds. So she fights Terrax in a black hole, and with the assistance of a rogue robot, brings him back to Galactus before getting sent home. And with her cosmic adventure over, Dazzler tries to get some normalcy back, but that proves difficult after losing a week of your life. And Techmaster decides it's time once and for all to take revenge on her boss. For someone who doesn't like to do the whole superhero thing, she ends up doing it a lot, and is rather successful at it. Most of these issues are a 6 out of 10, with the only exceptions being issues 2, 6, and 7, which all get 5s, then issue 10, which gets a 7. We're back to normal X-Men next week, so stay tuned for that, I guess.